What's up, everyone? This is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. You saw the thumbnail, so you know exactly why you're here. I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. Before we begin, please hit the like, subscribe, and your notification bell, because that is how others find this video. Also, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for rocking with me. Now let's get started. So first, I'm going to start with some news you can use. So the World Health Organization, also known as WHO, just declared that the spread of COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency. Officials are saying that it's on a downward trend due to population immunity, which is from vaccinations, infection. They're also saying that the health systems are easing, so there's not a lot of cases being reported to the hospital, at least long-term stays. But you can still catch it. It will be around forever. It looks like they're just easing restrictions and trying to bring things back to quote unquote normal. Now let's talk Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you watched my video yesterday, you would have saw this clip of Marcel telling Martel, "I can't give you no advice." And that was after Martel came to him complaining about Melody. Now, if you're a fan of the show, you know there's three things Marcel likes to do. Number one, he likes to be in other people's business. Number two, he likes to give advice. And number three, if you don't take that advice, he likes to watch you fall on your ass so that he can tell you he told you so. So this hard pass, not to tell Martel I told you so, or to give him any more advice, shocked me. And these recent conversations that Kimmy and Maurice have been having online also have shocked me. Now, on the show, we already heard Maurice flip the script on Martel and say that he was responsible for the majority of things that went wrong in his marriage. But now he's out here doing what he didn't do on that third season reunion stage. On Crystal XO's channel, she let them know that both herself and the audience understands why Melody has pulled back and has reservations about trusting the cast, being that everyone knew that Martel was having an affair with AC before she found out. Now, we all know that Tisha let that cat out the bag in fourth season at the Galentine's party. She sat right there and said in Melody's face, "Yeah, we all knew." But y'all, in this interview, Kimmy was quick to say, "I didn't know. I didn't. I can only speak for Kimmy. I didn't know." Then Maurice admits to knowing AC. He said, "I knew her, but I didn't know that Martel was having an affair with her. I found out when everybody else did." And then he goes on to compliment Melody and talk about how strong she is for allowing her story to be told out or played out in front of the world. He said that he knows it's something that he couldn't have done, and Kimmy said the exact same thing on the recap last week. She told Carlos that she has no relationship with Jalen's father to this very day, that she can't stand him, and that was one storyline that she could never put on TV. And when Crystal asked Maurice how things were going between Martel and Sheree, Maurice avoided the question at least 3 times, but when she nailed him on it, like, "Yeah, could you answer this question?" he said, "I don't have anything to say about it." You guys, it appears like they are unhooking their horse from Martel's wagon. Now, under no circumstances does this mean they're switching teams and supporting Melody, but it does look like they're trying to distance themselves from Martel's BS. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. So yesterday, while social media was busy reading Martel for filth, Melody was out there being creative, doing more projects and making music. No matter how hard he tries, y'all already know Martel isn't stopping nothing over there, okay? She played a snippet of her new song in her social media stories. Y'all can see it right there, the title, "Never Really Cared." It sounds amazing, okay? And that's not all, you guys. It looks like she has something coming up for Tank too. She posted "And Another Win" tonight. Great job, team. And y'all already know your nephew showed out. Do y'all think that she put him on the track? Let me know in the comments. And if you're not following me over on Facebook at DyanaRozay Real Talk, please do. The link is actually pinned in the description box, but Miss Vanessa is posting over there asking people to go to OWN and write a caption for Melody and her manager. Looks like Melody got some good news, and we'll see exactly what that is on Saturday, but we can take a guess at it and write a caption for it today. Now, next up is Melody's friend, Dr. Derricka Harwell. Now, Melody is doing a mental health awareness series, and Dr. Derricka was the first person that Melody talked to. And she told a story about someone trying to physically delete her from this earth. So I researched her story. I don't believe it's even gone to court yet, but I ended up researching it and all kinds of stuff popped up. And I wanted to share a little more details that she didn't share because you guys, this person who is accused of doing this to her actually had the audacity to turn around and sue her for defamation, basically saying, you're taking this story all over the internet and it has affected me and my business. Now, Derricka said that she found out about all of this on the day of her son's 5th birthday. She was actually throwing a party. She said she has 6 kids, okay? 6 kids. And her youngest daughter, I believe, just turned 2 a couple of days or weeks ago, I think, just very recently. But she ended up saying that she woke up on the day of her son's birthday, you know, super happy, was about to throw a party for family and friends. And she gets a knock at the door. It's the FBI. And the FBI basically informs her of what's going on. She said that she didn't know this woman, that the lady was a competitor of hers in business, but she didn't know her from Adam. She was like, I never, talked to her or had, any real interaction. And this woman just out of jealousy wanted to take her out. And they basically gave her very few details, but they told her that she needed to stay in the house. Her and her family could not leave or do anything until the FBI finished their investigation. And if you guys think that's wild, Derricka wasn't the only one. Apparently, this woman had plotted on others. Check this out.
So how many of y'all remember the Ashley Grayson story that I broke a few months ago? And the fact that she sued me for $1 million for defamation of character and tortious interference of a business. Well, for those of y'all who started the beginning of that story and may not got the end, I'm going to give you that right after I give you the middle. So in the midst of Ashley Grayson suing me for $1 million, this lady went and sought out 2 hood rats from Memphis, Tennessee to come and take my life. Now, let me correct myself. She actually sought out 1 hood rat who decided to bring her husband into the mix. But wait, about 5 days, she gonna come out of the woodworks and say, there they go, the internet panhandlers calling my name again. That's her signature line, I don't understand. So she hired this hood rat who then brought her husband into the picture and stated that I wanted you to go and murder Sherelle, Dr. Harwell, and Patrick Tate, her ex-boyfriend. What the hell he got to do with the future? That man is not worried about you. I stirred up this party, you wanna go kill 2 other people up behind me? But shall we continue? So I was out one night and I decided that I wanted to go eat some chicken wings and get drunk. My children were with their father. I was kid-free. Almost free, but this slid in and yeah. And I'm out minding my business at this place called Addison Point. If you're from Addison or the Dallas area, you may know where I'm talking about. So in the midst, my phone kept ringing. I'm like, oh my God, who is calling me this late? So I decided to step outside of the bar and the music and answer my phone. Hello? Now, by the time my phone started ringing, I had already threw back a few drinks, so I was a little intoxicated, so I wasn't prepared. So I answered, he's like, is this Sherelle Hodge? Yes. Who is this? Where are you, ma'am? I was like, I'm out getting something to eat, something to drink. He was like, well, my name is Special Agent Taylor Page. Now, don't get me wrong. When I heard it, I immediately bust out laughing like, bro, I didn't know no federal agent. I called my phone, bro. Like, I'm too lit for this shit. So I'm like, man, this ain't the damn FBI. Stop playing. He was like, oh, no, ma'am. I'm texting over my details to you right now. I looked at my phone. Ding. It had everything that I needed in order to verify who this person was. So I'm like, oh, well, hi, FBI. What can I do for you? Now, although I'm making it all theatrical and funny, I was really scared to the motherfucker because I know I done had a pass and my heart done dropped. If you know, you know. And you definitely don't want them boys in your life. He was like, well, has the local police department reached out to you? I was like, no, sir. He was like, have you been at the house? I was like, no, actually, I just drove in from being out of town. I came to get something to eat. I was going to go by friends and then I was going to go home. He was just like, okay, man, well, I need to make you aware of a situation that's going on. So instead of him telling me what was going on over the phone, I guess that's why they saved it for the visit that we had face to face. So by the time I get off the phone with him, I'm shedding full blood tears like, oh my God, like crying. Somebody really wanted me dead. Now, it didn't cross my mind that this 7-finger bandit up here was the one that was doing it. Come back for part 2. And I don't have the 10-second option or I would have been using it.
So that young lady's name is Sherelle Hodges, and she's been talking about this for a few months. Both her and Dr. Derricka were contacted by the FBI because this woman, Ashley Grayson, put a hit out on both of them, and they were both sued by her for defamation. Now, Ashley lost her defamation case against Cheryl, but it looks like the one against Derricka is still pending. And I already told you guys that Derricka said she did not know this lady, like they just work in the same industry. Sherelle, on the other hand, actually took a credit repair class from her, and she left a bad review, and that's why she came after her. You guys, I am still researching this and I have more to share, but for now, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one.